All right, guys, Hurricane Dorian is on our doorstep. It's slated to be a Category 4 when it makes landfall on the East Coast. My name is Mark. I'm actually on the West Coast, East Coast, West Coast thing, right? Well, anyway, I have a house here in the Tampa Bay area, and my house was built back in 1994, and the door was not rated for high-speed winds. So I couldn't find any type of hurricane garage door bracing kits at the hardware stores. You can find them online, but they wouldn't get to you in time enough before the storm. So anyway, so what I did is I went to the Home Depot and I got some 2x4s and some cement screws and anchors and anchored a toe board down onto the cement floor. And then I came over here. Let's go over here. I took a 2x6 and then screwed a 2x4 to it from the backside to give it more stability, so this board doesn't flex if the wind's pulling the door out or pushing it in. Makes it way stronger. So and then on top up here, what I did is I got these stainless steel brackets, and I anchored those all the way into the concrete block on the top of my garage door, in which they're all the way anchored into the actual 2x6 as well. I got this backstrapping metal, which is very bendable, but it's very hard to break, honestly, and kind of difficult to cut. So what I did is, you know how your garage door has hinges on it? Well, I got bolts that went right through the hinges. I put a washer over the backstrap, put the bolt through it, and then on here on the other side, I got a washer and then a bolt to hold it all together nice and tight. This way, the door is, structurally, it's safe from being pushed in, but with these straps through the hinges over here, like this, will actually prevent, because it's braced up there, and it's braced down there on the toe board, it'll prevent it if the wind sucks things out. You know, we don't want that to happen. You want to keep the inside of your garage closed. You don't want any wind pushing in or out, because if you do, that just opens up your whole entire house, roof, ceiling, everything to be ripped apart. So what I did is it took me like pretty much better part of half of the day to get this all done. And it's all removable, which is cool. I just pop these bolts off and these washers off. I just hand tighten this for now. And then just get up there and take out the screws on the brackets, which I'm not done installing the screws on these brackets yet, but against the concrete block. So you leave everything screwed together on the wood, and then just take your bolts and washers out, take your screws off of the concrete block up there, which there's anchors in the concrete block so they can be put back in if we have another storm. Same thing down here. I got the Tapcon screws with anchors, drilled holes about 3 inches down into the cement slab, and then screwed those down. And then if the wind is pushing in towards my house this way, this toe board down here actually will keep the door from being pushed all the way in as well. So it does give it a whole lot of strength. I mean, this thing is, I literally could climb this thing right now. It is super, super strong, super stable. And then down here, what I did, because the wind's gonna be higher up, not so much down low. So what I did is I got some Tapcon screws, tied it into the 2x6, ran a bolt washer and through the hinge on the bottom. Same thing with over here on this side. I tied it in just like that. But the higher up you go, the higher the wind speed is. So what I did is I wrapped this back strapping all the way around the 2x6, 2x4, all the way around to the other side with the bolt and washer and a nut. And up top, I still got some screws to put in there, but that's pretty much it, guys. This all cost me $125 at Home Depot, just in supplies. And of course, time is free. So I'm off today, took some time, did this. Now my garage door is super like beefed up, so it's ready to go. I'm not going to say bring on Dorian or anything like that, like egg it on, but this is just an extra added security. I have all my boards and everything like that cut for my windows already from years ago. Those are ready to be put up at a moment's notice. But this was one thing I failed to pay attention to, was the garage door. My wife and I always were parking our cars up against the garage door, thinking that would prevent it. That's actually a bad idea, people, because if you do that, it'll rip your car apart, it'll damage things. I don't recommend that you take your car and back it up against the inside of your garage door or on the other side, either, thinking that's going to keep your garage door from getting sucked out by over 100+ mile an hour winds, or 200 mile an hour winds if we're a Cat 5, or at that wind speed, nothing's really going to survive. But when you're Category 1, 2, 3, and it makes landfall at 4 and it's over land, the wind speeds seem to drop slowly. And then, this type of bracing, I hope, and I'm going to knock on some wood literally, that I really hope that this will hold up to what I need it to. And this video is for all you guys out there that don't know, I got to brace up my garage, but I don't know how to. I can't find any kits online. Can't find any in the stores. They're all sold out. People, this is $120 some worth of lumber, backstrapping, bolts, washers, everything else, screws, and that's pretty much just about it. So take a look at it, and I'll get a close-up one more time, and that's pretty much what it is. I mean, and I also did secure the backstrapping to the 2x6s. I don't know if I said that or not, but it's all secured. The door is literally, nobody could get into this garage. Nobody could, unless you cut through the door. So anyway, guys, y'all hunker down, be safe, evacuate, get the hell out of town. But if you do stay home and you want to brace up your garage, spend half a day, get some lumber, some hardware, and you're good to go. I will give you a post, a post after the hurricane goes by, if it does affect us, and let you know how it holds up. If you guys don't forget, hit that like button right down there, and then also don't forget to push the subscribe button down there as well too. And feel free to put comments down there at the bottom. Just, guys, I ask you to be polite. My kids like to view my my YouTube page, so please watch what you say. They know what you're writing, and if it's not nice, just don't write it at all, please. Otherwise I'll delete it. So anyway, I hope everybody stays safe and have a great day.